are here to talk to you about all 8 of the passes. We believe you to be the best statistical passer in the history of the league, and so we want to know what your memory is on these passes. Can we chronicle them one at a time?
Yeah, we could do that.
All right, so the first pass. What do you remember about the first pass you threw in the NFL?
My arm was sore.
Okay.
Yeah, like I had no idea why. And it was just, I was like, the one time we did it in practice, like I didn't really throw far. My like arm was sore shit. So it was like, it didn't look great. So I wasn't sure they would call it. Coach was like, we're going to call it the first play. I was like, go ahead.
Did you know it was going to work?
Oh, for sure. As soon as I knew they were going to do their cover zero check, because I was waiting for London Fletcher to do it, to check cover zero. I waited for him, and he made the check, and I saw it was AJ versus safety. I saw the D'Angelo Hall was trying to switch with the safety, but the safety is like, I got it. They're about to run the ball. And then I just let it fly, and AJ ran right under it. And I'm perfect. I'm 1-0 as a starter.
That's right.
Point.
You got
Yes,
it. That's right. You got that.
Never
That
lost
was
a
one of my
game.
favorite.
Counts as a start.
Against Atlanta, what do you remember?
I just knew I was going to let it fly no matter what. Like, I saw it was at safety.
This seems to be a recurring theme.
Yeah.
Like,
So you have run pass options on all of these, but it's just
I knew it was a
pass.
pass.
Yeah.
Like, it was a pass. It was like, if you got the one-on-one, like, beat Tate was one-on-one with the corner, and I knew the safety wouldn't get over there in time. So I trust B Tate versus a corner any day. All you got to do is just give him a chance. So I put it where he can track it and get to it. And the cool part was like, it wasn't, I feel like that was one of the hardest throws I had, just because of I'm running kind of fast to the right and I had to stop and then let it go.
50-yard pass to Brandon Tate. Why didn't he score? He didn't score. It wasn't a touchdown pass.
Well, because the safety tracked him as soon as he caught it and made the tackle out of bounds.
Had an
So
angle.
nothing to do with you. It was all Tate and the safety. Right?
What do you remember about the fourth one? You
already have a smile.
He said yes. He just said to Andy under his breath.
Red Rifle.
It's funny because, I mean, the person he caught it on was my homeboy, Bleedy Ray Wilson. So it's like, when I first, like, we practiced it a bunch of times that week, actually, and coach was like, you just catch it, just run right, throw it back left, like, nobody's going to be with Andy. I'm saying, I'm like, are y'all serious? Even for, like, first quarter, just like, yeah, it'll work. I'm like, safety's not going to move. Like, like, he may be back there. So I was like, all right. So I did it, and I'm looking to see, I'm like, the safety's over here. I'm looking to see if there's anybody else when I'm getting ready to throw. And when I let it go, I saw the corner, like, break in the middle of, like, between Whitworth and whoever the guard, I think it was,
He was breaking on your route. He was breaking on the
breaking
route.
on the ball.
He was breaking on Dalton. He was
I was
cutting.
like,
No, this is terrifying.
Yeah,
right now.
I'm like,
Oh no! Oh
So I'm thinking
no!
like, Andy, one is either gonna be a pick six. So if you watch it, I'm taking my angle this way so I could, like,
Oh,
make
you're
the
ready to
tackle.
chase it down.
Yeah,
You
because
were
I
already
thought
positioning.
I
You
thought
had no
he
faith in
saw.
Dalton, man.
Well, I didn't know Andy was gonna go up top on him. Like Bleedy's a
Win the
pretty,
ball.
right, pretty athletic dude. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh man, like he got this, because it was I just lofted it. I didn't like beam it because I wanted him to be able to catch it.
Yeah, because
So I'm like, all right, I'm
quarterback
if
still
you-
catch
if
it.
you go
Ridiculous.
Right. Go up and get it.
You're
They
the
don't
only
catch it.
quarterback who catches. He can't catch the ball, and it's Andy.
I mean,
We're being
nothing
very
against
unfair.
Andy, but Andy is an underrated athlete, honestly. Like, so he went up in there and got it, because I literally took that touchdown saving angle, and I said, oh, and I just
I love that. Just
I
in
ran
case.
it. Yeah.
That was an 18-yard touchdown pass. You thought that was going to be a pick six. You were ready to chase it down. Touchdown pass, Mohamed Sanu.
People should know by now that if you have the ball in your hands and you're behind the line of scrimmage, you're throwing it.
Oh,
that one's on AJ.
Or like there was this time I took a sack because I'm not throwing it.
Yeah, you've got to worry about your rating at this
Right,
point.
exactly.
Word has gone out that you have this immaculate QB rating
So I
at
was
this
like,
point.
hey man, I'll take this sack. We'll be all right.
I love that he's taking sacks because he's got his rating to worry about.
Wait, what were you for the career when you took the sack? Like,
Oh, I was like 5 for 5 at the moment. It was like 6 for 6. I was
There's
like,
only an incompletion here. Do you remember it? You only have one incompletion.
yeah, I remember it was to Julio. It was cover zero. I threw it where only he could get it, but he was still hand fighting with Jimmy Smith.
Julio's
His
fault.
fault.
I blame him for
His
sure.
prime.
I'm like, prime Julio. I'm like, bro, you're the fastest dude on the planet. How can you not get this?
I'm with you.
Like, come on, no way.
How many times have you replayed that in your mind? Because it's the one incompletion.
A bunch. I'm like, I mean, it's Julio. Like, if you watch it, I mean, it was cover zero. I'm just like, here you go, you got it.
Trust in your
Did Julio
receiver.
apologize? I mean, has he
should.
apologized?
He was like, oh, it's like, my
I've thrown a
bad, Mo.
touchdown to Andy Dalton.
Your last one was to Matt, 5-yard pass to Matt Ryan. What was that one?
It was an end around. It was they handed it to Ridley. Ridley pitched it back to me, and Matt ran, and I just flicked it over to him, and he made the catch. He was stumbling. I had to make him stretch out for a little bit.
Do you have a favorite among them?
I would say it would probably be either the pass to Tate or the first one.
Because you have the 51-yard one to Julio.
That one to Julio too was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, because it was versus quarters. I was supposed to check it to the run. It wasn't versus cover zero. But I was like, man, if that is Julio versus safety. Like, I'm gonna take a Julio versus safety.
I love that.
I'm like,
best.
yeah, every day.
He is so confident about throwing the ball.
But Tate, because you put it right where you had to, right? Yeah, that was like the best pass you've
Tate
ever
got-
made.
Yeah,
right?
that was like, I had to run, set up quick, and let it fly. And he made a hell of a catch for sure. But the one to Julio was cool because we did red light, green light after, so it was pretty cool celebration.
I don't. The red light, green light celebration.
Yeah, the group celebration.
Yeah,
It's
that
almost
was
as
pretty-
memorable as the catch itself.
Well, thank you for reliving your glory days with us here as a quarterback. We appreciate your time. Anything else that we need to know? Any mysteries or secrets when the 30 for 30s come out that tell the story that have not been told here?
No, there's some cool ones. I would leave untold.
Oh, okay.
There's a bunch of like ones where it's like I've bet people from the 40-yard line hit the crossbar. Just
Really?
oh yeah.
He didn't leave it untold, though.
I mean,
Well, because he's
just
a
told
bit
it.
of a shark. in that way.
I can't let him know that
Yeah.
you can hit the crossbar from the 40-yard line.
oh no, you can't tell everybody.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the time.
Appreciate you guys.
You'd be the best quarterback in the history of the New York Jets organization.
That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool.